Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Weather Forecast Center. Um, we have a serious situation going on here in Virginia. There's currently a severe thunderstorm warning for, let me bring it up real quick, Mecklenburg, Lunenburg, and Halifax counties in Virginia with a tornado possible tag. Um, Velocity show rotation right here northeast of Chase City. And when I go to the correlation coefficient, that's about the area where I saw a dropout. So if there was or is a tornado down, um, I won't know. Again, I'm only using radar. But a few moments ago, this was tighter than Tick's fanny. I will show you the evolution of this. Came in, right? Well, I didn't time it right. So, okay, it won't stop. Okay, but it was tighter than a Tick's fanny, just northeast of Chase City, and I have I have saw a dropout on the correlation coefficient, notating that it was down. Um, right now, it doesn't appear to be down, but if you are in Laurel Oaks or a Chase City mailing address or right man, I would go to your safe place in an interior room without windows, basement if you got one, because it seems like it keeps spinning up and down, up and down, up and down. This severe thunderstorm warning goes for another few minutes, but I think it will be likely be extended. Let me check here one more time. So, so this severe thunderstorm warning is in effect for 19 more minutes, and it seems like it's on the ramp down phase, but it was ramped up about 5 minutes ago. So we're going to hold it here. And I will show you with the pen. This is the rotation right here. Okay, we just got the latest scan, so that's where it is. We'll go to correlation coefficient. And it looks like it's noise, but showing you the reflectivity, there is some inflow going into the storm and then coming around. So there is a definite hook right in here. And you got your inflow going into the storm right here. So they have not issued a tornado warning. This is still a severe thunderstorm warning for Mecklenburg. Was it Mecklenburg, Lunenburg, and Halifax counties in Virginia? But I will treat this as of right now, as a um, as if a tornado is on the ground, and I would seek substantial shelter. No, no mobile homes, no cars. Um, Nobody should be traveling along. Let's see. Nobody should be traveling along Highway 138 from Cambridge to I-85 for the next 25 minutes until this storm passes. Um, so this is a severe thunderstorm warning with a tornado possible tag on it. And it seems like it's on the ramp down stage right now. It is northwest of Whiteman. Um, I'm going through many products, make sure I'm not missing anything. So far, I'm not missing anything. Um, so yeah, it looks like it's on the ramp down stage, but for a few moments there, it was tighter than a Tix fanny. Um, so as of right now, it's on the ramp down stage. Okay, because here's the velocity. Your rotation will be right here. Okay, and you got inflow coming in this way, and then coming around this way. There's your 6. Just like I explained before, there's your 6. You look for the 6. The rotation's in the middle of the 6. Um, but so I'm going to hold it here, and see what this storm does, because it ramped up quick, and then it ramped down. It's on the ramp down stage right now. You will be getting damaging winds into Whiteman. Um, so this also has 1 inch diameter hail along with it. At one point, it had up to 2 inches in diameter hail. Don't know if that came to fruition or not. And that was back in Sinydale, northwest of Chase City. So if you are in this warning, they have condensed it. It's still a tornado possible tag on it. Actually, no, they dropped it. So there is. Okay, so in the tornado watch here, can't be. Do you see weather alerts? No, there's no tornado watch. Um, but be on the lookout for a tornado, is what they're saying. Even though it's ramped down, one can pop up just like that and starting to tighten up again. So here we go again. Um, we're on velocity mode. Let's go to this. Okay, nothing's down. So this will be your area right here. Northwest, northwest of Whiteman. Um, so, okay. So that was, so correlation coefficient caught up. So let me see where we're at here. Okay, so we're on this part of the storm here. Here's the rain wrapping around. Here's your notch. So it'll be somewhere in here. Go back to velocity and we'll hold it here. So I would say for the northern part of this warning, from Cambridge down to South Hill, I would be in an interior room on the lowest floor, away from windows. No mobile homes, no cars. Nobody should be traveling along State Route 130 from the State Route 40 junction down to I-85 and vice versa. You will get thunderstorms in South Hill, but the tornadic part of the storm is actually going north of you. So, um, so again, this is a severe thunderstorm warning with a doesn't have a tornado possible tag on it, but they are warning you for a possible tornado to show up out of nowhere. So I'm leaving it here on the velocity. We'll see what the next one brings. Because it's starting to ramp up again because you see these two red spots here. Means it's starting to tighten up again. Here, I'll point them out to you. This here means the winds are starting to increase again. And this is your circulation right here. So we'll see what the next scan shows, and we'll go from there. While we're at it, we'll check the storm attributes. So max hail size is 3/4 inch in diameter. The meso has gone up to 3. So basically, what meso is basically the winds up in the clouds, and it's measured on a 1, and it's measured by a number. Higher the number, the higher the spin. So, so that is what is going on right now. And now, okay, so you got a rotation here. Now you're going to start finding one here. So now there's 2 spots now. Let's go to correlation coefficient. And why did I did not want to go close. So we'll back out. Okay. Now I gotta go find it again. So here's 1 and here's 2. Okay. So, and there's nothing there. Nothing definitive. Okay. Let's look at reflectivity, see what the storm looks like. Yeah, you still got that area here. You got your inflow going into the storm right here. then you got it right wrapping around down here, and somewhere in here, somewhere in there is your rotation. Um, so if you're in Oral Oaks, you're probably going to get the hail shaft of this storm. The storm is moving slowly, so it may linger for a while. And we do not like slow moving storms that have tornado possible criteria with it. What's the speed on the storm anyway? This warning goes for another 7 minutes. It's moving. Okay, so I give it that. So it's moving at 30. So it's not. What's this? Canada. Okay, we don't do Canada. So we're gonna hold it here. It's either here or back here. Because there's your wind. Here's your RFD down here. So this may be it right here. Okay. So, okay, here's your RFD surge down here. Then your rotation would be right here. So again, it's on the ramp down again. But you still got some rotation here south of Oral Oaks. So if you're on what do they call it there? Secondary route 637. Nobody should be traveling on there, just in case a tornado decides to pop up and touch down. Nobody should be along Highway 138 from, I thought it was 130. I misspoke. It's 138. If you're on Virginia 138, nobody should be on 138 from the VA 40 junction in Kenbridge down to I-85 until this storm passes. This warning goes for another 5 minutes, 4 minutes now. So we will see what they do downstream. Was not anticipating being on severe weather coverage today, but here I am. But I'm only going to be doing this for another 19 minutes, and then I'm probably going to post shorts until I go to bed because I got to go to work tomorrow morning. So that is the plan right now. I'll be on for another 19 minutes or until this rotation weakens. But we're going to stay on it because it's a dangerous storm. Oh, and by the way, there was frequent cloud to ground lightning with this storm, so I would not be outside even if even still. What I've drawn out is your inflow, your 6, the wind's coming around, and then the X is pretty much where the rotation would be. And that's and matches up. So it's right here. Here's your RFD surge down here, moving east at 30. So if anybody's on 138, nobody should be on 138 at this point. Anybody living between secondary route 637 and 138, I would treat this as a tornado warning, being an interior room on the lowest floor, away from windows. No mobile homes, no cars. Basement if you got one. Until this storm passes, because tornado can drop out of it at any moment. And that's what the National Weather Service has highlighted in the updated warning. Um, that's not definitive, so I can't say anything about that, but it would be back here. So we'll wait for the next radar update. Um, for those of you folks that are traveling on Interstate 85, that'll be the next major road, that'll be impacted by this storm. Okay, so they went ahead and issued a severe thunderstorm warning downstream. So let's see what this says. So the National Weather Service in Wakefield has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for northwestern Northampton County and northeastern North Carolina, eastern Mecklenburg County and south central Virginia, southeastern Lunenburg County and south central Virginia, Brunswick County and south central Virginia until 8:45 tonight. At 7:44, a severe thunderstorm was located near South Hill, moving east at 25. So the forward speed has slowed down. And they have changed their wording. So there is no longer a tornado threat. So, but even though there's not a tornado threat, with this severe thunderstorm warning, you should always be inside a sturdy building while a severe thunderstorm is going on outside. So with that, I will end this update, and I hope everyone stays safe tonight with thunderstorms in the area. Let me check on something real quick before I go. There are 2 tornado warnings in Canada. I don't do Canada. So, but I will say this. If you are in the tornado warnings up in Canada, make sure you're in an interior room away from windows. No mobile homes, no cars. Don't drive on highways that are near the possible tornadoes. Okay? Those are for the people up in Canada. For this one, we're going to call it now, and we're going to end this live update because the tornado threat has passed. But I will show you that this is your wind surge that's going to come towards Interstate 85. So anywhere from north of South Hill all the way up to Warfield, be prepared for some strong damaging winds coming across the Interstate 85. So with that, I will say have a good night. Stay safe out there. Stay safe in Virginia with this storm, and I hope everyone has a wonderful night. And I will talk to you again soon.